Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time. Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time.
All right, well, welcome back to the second best 100 list that we're going over these days. We're talking about Melody Vasel, age 10,
12.
11, 12. Age 12. Talking about her top 100 games, and we're looking a little bit at comparison with last year and why in the world did she put them on her list. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Number 9, Hank 4.
Number 90 is Hang 4. Hang 4 is a game in which you are trying to build different surfboards with dogs on top of them because there's so many games that are needed about surfing dogs. Why in the world do you like this game?
I like this game because I like the part where you make the surfboard, and I really like the dogs and the sand dollars.
I like the sand dollars. They're pretty good quality.
The dogs actually looked really cool, like the Chihuahua.
The Chihuahua?
Yeah,
All right.
or Chihuahua.
Okay.
And I love the ocean, which was a really fun game.
There you go. Hang 4.
89, number 3.
Numbers League is a game where you are building superheroes, and they have a head, a torso, and legs, and you can mix and match those and put them together. It's actually a lot of fun to see what kind of heroes, but more importantly, each of these body sections has numbers on, and you're trying to make those numbers match when you add them all together, or subtract them, or multiply them, or whatever you need to do.
Defeat the different villains.
Right. So why do you like this game so much?
I really like this game because I love the part where you got to make your own heroes. That was like my favorite part. The super villains look really cool. How they have like different numbers, like 1 to 30 or 50. I can't remember. And some of these superheroes, the actual superheroes, they look weird, like Superman.
Shh! I don't get sued. That's just a really super guy. Okay, but yeah, the game it teaches math, which I think is good, but it also is about superheroes, and everyone likes that.
Number 8, Carson.
So this melody is number 88 on your list, and it's number 87 on mine. That's pretty close. Pretty close to being in the same list. Carcassonne. This is not all the Carcassonne. We have a ton of Carcassonne stuff. Why do you like Carcassonne?
I like Carcassonne because I like the part where you put down the tile, trying to get as many points as you can from like the city and putting your guy on the road. I love the part how it looks really cool when you're finished, like how roads go to cities and just big wide plains, huge cities, tiny cities. It is really cool, and I really love to play this game.
There you go. Carcassonne, a game where you can build a big city together and steal other people's cities away from them. Do you like that part?
No.
Do you like the meeples?
Yes.
Yes, meeple this, meeple that. There's meeples everywhere these days. Move along, Carcassonne.
Number 87, Singer Creed.
Figure Grand Prix, we actually don't have a copy of that here. Figure Grand Prix is a game from Korea, so you probably haven't seen it. It's about figure skating, and you need to use cards to manipulate it so that you get the best scores. You're trying to do different things. Some things are harder to do than others.
I beat my dad.
That's not the point. And you're trying to get scores, so when the judges give you the scores, they will give you the proper scores because you've done the correct maneuvers. Why do you like this game?
I like this game because I like the figure, the the ice skating part because I love ice skating. And I like the part how you're like trying to make a really cool routine, making it the right kind of routine, and the different nationalities was also really cool.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not more games about figure skating,
Yeah.
but it is a fun activity.
Make
so,
more.
Make more? That's right. Listen to her. Make more. Who are we talking to?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, whoever you are, make more.
Number 86, farming.
Today, for the list, and this is Farmageddon. Just came out. This is a Kickstarter game from 5th Street Games. In Farmageddon, you are a cutthroat farmer, but you are growing crops, fighting against the other farmers. But you're growing stuff like wary squash, grumpy melon. I think there was like a zombie tomato in here. There's all kinds of
Yeah.
weird,
Fruit.
really cool artwork. Why do you like Farmageddon?
I like Farmageddon because I like the part where you're like trying to get as many crops as you can, but at the same time trying to make sure other people don't get as many crops and points. I like the artwork and the different types of fruit and vegetables. This game was really fun to play with my family.
All right. Well, Farmageddon, a back and forth. I call it a take that game where you play bad cards on other people and good cards on yourself. It's, again, by 5th Street Games, and it's about fighting vegetables, or fighting farmers who have the vegetables. Farmageddon. It's a cool name to say. You say it.
Farmageddon!
Totally different way we said it there.
Number 85, survive.
All right, we'll give Bonagor his due. Here's Survive on Melody's list. This is number 85. Survive is a game in which you have all these people on this island which are sinking piece by piece. And there are sharks and whales and giant squid. Giant sea monster that is going around and just eating the people and smashing your boats. And you got to escape these people and get to the islands. A lot of fun. Very good family game.
I like the dolphins.
I like the dolphins, although the dolphins are not in this edition, by the way. They're in the regular edition. This is the kind of the family version of the game. But why do you like Survive?
I like Survive because I like the survive aspect of the game. Trying to get as many people as your islands. I usually, the number part of the game, the points, I usually always put my biggest numbers get to the islands first.
That's why I always kill her people going to the island first, because I know they're her biggest numbers. You've been tricked by your own trickery. Now you just told everyone.
Sometimes.
You told everyone your secret.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, okay.
Sometimes I usually just put ones out. But I like the different meeples. Meeples don't have legs in this one.
Well, that's okay. They're old people. They have robes. They're back from a long time ago, so they're all running around in robes.
I like the different types of the island, like mountains, grassy areas, hills, or whatever it is. And just surviving is a lot of fun.
I think killing other people is just as fun, but whatever. You can survive, and I'll kill. And survive.
Number 84, bicycle.
This game actually moved up on Melody's list. We have two of them here. We have Bicycle, and then we have Roadsters, which are pretty much the same game. Just one uses bikes, the other uses cars. Probably the car one is a little bit better. You have a track, and you're moving your car or bicycle around the track, but you determine how far it moves by flicking this little ball around. Now, if you hear, this ball has some little weights inside, so when you flick it, it won't keep rolling. It will stop. And you can actually flick it, if you're good enough, to make it spin and do stuff. And then you move your bike or car to where it was. Why do you like these games?
I really like this game because it reminds me of Pitch Car a little bit.
Okay.
Except you're flicking a ball, which I think is really cool. Flicking the ball around and trying to win. But usually for me, the ball goes backwards.
Well, okay. Mine always goes off the board. See, with the car, you can flick the ball and actually will shoot up over the car as a
Or
ramp.
go underneath.
There's a tunnel. There's all kinds of, and you can build any kind of track you want.
And I like the artwork too. I like the bicycle people. how they have like different colored shirts and their hands on the wheel part. But this game, I like the part to play with other kids.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play with other people, and there's a lot of yelling, and people will come around and gather around and say, "Well, what are you doing?"
Go.
Well, it's very interesting for people to watch it because there's so much going on. So that's bicycle and roadsters.
Woohoo!
Number 83, tumbling dice.
Good. Tumbling dice. Such a big game. In tumbling dice, it's a big giant setup where you're flicking dice, and yeah, we can just show you the picture. And you're going to flick dice and make them fall down here, and you want to get them down to the bottom, and then they're worth more points. So kind of like a shuffleboard type scenario, except they're dice, and the number that the die lands on will give you points. So multiply times the level it lands on. You can try to knock other people's dice off. Why do you like this game?
First of all, I'm good at this game. But
All right. Well, you said that now people are going to come up to you at conventions and be like, I want to challenge you at tumbling dice.
Also, I really like the different types of dice. They look really cool. And I also like the part where you knock off other people's, and then I like the part. I also like getting to the bottom. It's really tricky but fun.
All right. Well, that's tumbling dice. If you think this sounds interesting, come to Dice Tower. If they come to Dice Tower Convention this summer, we're going to play Calvin Ball tumbling dice, where we're going to use 100-sided dice and 8-sided dice and all kinds of weird rules that me and Melody will go together and we'll make them up. So, anyhow, a lot of fun tumbling dice.
Number 82, a la carte.
Good. A la carte. Time to cook. Not many games come with little pans that you then put on ovens and then put ingredients that you shake in it. Disgusting food like that. So why would you like such a game?
Because I love the artwork. A long time ago,
You mean the components here?
A long time ago, I told my dad if we ever get rid of this game, I don't want to give away the game because the pieces are so cool. We could just use them as toys.
That's right. But we kept the game.
Yes.
But you still haven't said why you like it so much.
Because I love the part how it actually feels like you're playing with toys, kind of trying to put in the ingredients, flipping over meat, which I usually do on like my second turn. Him, it takes like 10 turns.
That'll do it, pig.
Also, I like the different types of food. Some of them look cool. Some of them are gross. Like my dad said, like a lion or elephant's tail with a fly.
Delicious. Delicious. All right. Well, anyway, if you think pretending to cook is a lot of fun, this might be the game for you, a la carte.
Number 81, twisted fish.
Finally, today we're talking about twisted fish. Not twister, twisted fish. Twisted fish is a really weird way to play Go Fish. Instead of getting just two, you're trying to get bigger matches of multiple fish, and you have to ask for very specific.
Cool.
Do you have a red starfish? And yeah, they're really funky artwork. And then there's special ability cards. Why do you like it?
I love this game because
It's not on my list.
of course. You always have the grown-up games. This game was really cool to play because I like the different types of fish, like the flying fish, which was like in a little airplane going out of the water and back in. The starfish, it looked like a star, and the shark actually looked like it was flying twisted fish. But I like the part. I love it. I love the game because it was a lot like Go Fish, which I also love to play. Like you can just put it in your pocket and take it out and like play Twisted Fish. It's just a really cool game.
Alrighty, well there you go, Twisted Fish. That's 10 more games. We have 10 more to talk to you about next time. If you like Melody's Top 100 list and you're excited to see the rest of them, you can see all the games that she's picked at Dicetower.com. And you can also see the People's Choice Top 100. And you can see my Top 100, which is the one you should be watching anyway.
Mine's the best.
So anyhow,
Mine's the best.
but there's lots of those there. Go check them out. Check out our reviews. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel.
And I'm Melody.
And I'm Tom. And we'll see you next time.
Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time.